It starts with a smile, one moment, one person, and somehow they never leave your mind. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, a year passes, and they still live rent-free in your head. You check their Instagram at 2 a.m., hoping they posted something. You imagine conversations that never happened. You hold on to memories like they're sacred, even if they barely remember you. It's not love anymore. It's obsession, and it's eating you alive. When a crush becomes a mental anchor. I met her on a rainy afternoon. She laughed at something I said, not even something funny, but it stuck with me. The way her eyes crinkled, the way her voice sounded, it hit me. Too hard, too fast. Psychologists call this emotional imprinting. When someone meets a deep, unmet emotional need, your brain locks on. It says, "This one, don't let go." And from that moment, I didn't. Every little thing she did became a memory I wouldn't forget. Not because I chose to, but because my brain wired her in. Why certain people trigger stronger fixations. Obsession doesn't always choose the right person. It chooses the familiar pain. Often we obsess over people who remind us, unconsciously, of unfinished stories from childhood. The ones who were hot and cold, present then distant, safe then unsafe. The mind is funny that way. It seeks closure, even if it has to suffer to get it. Rumination. The same memories on loop. I'd lie in bed staring at the ceiling, replaying one text, one moment, like a movie that kept glitching, but I couldn't stop watching. That's called rumination, the brain's habit of obsessively chewing on the same thought, hoping it'll taste different. Spoiler, it doesn't. Why your brain won't let you move on. The obsessive mind is tricked by unresolved emotion. Your brain thinks there's still something to fix, something to figure out. So it loops, and loops, and loops again. Every what if is a trap. Every overanalyzed word is a distraction from truth. It's over, but your mind hasn't caught up yet. Overthinking versus obsession. Overthinking is planning your day. Obsession is reliving a conversation from 11 months ago. There's a line, and once you cross it, reality fades. The dopamine hit. Why you're emotionally addicted. Love as a drug. One message from her, and I'd feel alive again. My heart would race. My hands would shake. That wasn't love. That was dopamine. Psychologically, obsession activates the brain's reward center, the same area affected by addiction. She was the high. Her silence, the withdrawal. Intermittent attention keeps you hooked. Sometimes she'd reply, sometimes not. That's called intermittent reinforcement. It's the most powerful addiction loop there is, like a broken SWAT machine that occasionally pays out. You keep playing, even when you're losing yourself, addicted to the idea, not the reality. The truth? I didn't love her. I loved what I thought she was. I was in love with the fantasy, and the fantasy never rejected me. How obsession eats away at your self-worth, seeking validation instead of love. I needed her to text me back, just to feel okay. I needed her to see me, because somewhere along the way, I stopped seeing myself. Losing yourself while trying to be enough. I changed my music taste, started dressing like what I thought she liked. I stopped being me, started becoming someone I hoped she'd want. The hidden cost, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the fear that you'll never get over it. Obsession burns silently, but the damage is very, very real. The moment you realize it's not love, it's attachment. One day I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. That's when it hit me. I wasn't in love with her. I was chasing an emotional fix, a fantasy, a ghost. And the only way to heal was to stop running. Reclaiming your power through boundaries. I blocked her, not to be petty, but to be free. That wasn't weakness. That was self-respect. Psychology tells us, boundaries are how you teach your brain to heal. No more breadcrumbs. No more relapses. Turning pain into growth. I started journaling, working out, taking walks without my phone. I replaced the obsession with presence. And little by little, I came back to life. If this hit home, you're not crazy. You're human. And sometimes, humans attach to the wrong things for the right reasons. But you can heal. So here's my challenge to you. Ask yourself, am I in love? Or am I addicted to the feeling of being wanted? If you want more videos that untangle the mind and heal the heart, hit that subscribe button. Because obsession doesn't define you. But how you rise from it will.